Hello Earth signs and Earth sign placements. Welcome back to Readings from Neptune Tarot. I am the Neptunian and I'm here to provide for y'all the messages and what y'all can be expecting for this Aries season. Aries season started March 21st and goes all the way through April 20th. So we're going to see what y'all need to know, need to be aware of for this Aries season for all Taurus, Virgos, and Capricorns, depending on where you have Taurus, Virgos, and Capricorn in your chart. Keep in mind this is a general reading. It could be picking up on you or signs of the cross watchers. Cross watchers are welcome and do like to watch the channel. So, alright. Let's see what we got. Taurus, Virgos, and Capricorn. This could be feeling very quiet and contemplative. You all need to be careful because there's someone trying to steal your creative ideas. Be careful with your vehicles. Yeah, so if you're out jogging at a park somewhere, make sure you lock your stuff. I'm seeing a park because there could be some drama over that. This is someone that, for some of you, you could be breaking up with someone because they're no longer into you and you're moving out. Or you're going to have to move out or someone's moving out. Yeah, this is someone that does not want to reflect on anything. They just want to go. You could be having love on the brain, but this person does not want to be with you. Spirit wants you to focus on your connection with God as well, to lean into God. I got this for fire signs, particularly Leo. I don't know if you got Leo in your chart. That one was a very long reading, but that one, God really wants to seek Leo, and maybe you need to seek Leo. Some of you could be going through some legal issues, and the person you're going to have to lean on is the one you've been ignoring the most because you've been too busy doing the spirituality stuff. Not that there's anything wrong with it, because me doing this is clearly unorthodox, but God really wants to talk to you. Someone could be going carless, or whoever's hating on your spirituality, this ex-obsessive lover that no longer loves you or went from love to hate. They could be losing a car. Someone that you no longer give information to is upset because they feel like you were the jackpot, you were the key to everything, you were the key to you were the golden ticket, so to say, Earth signs. And now that you're no longer giving this person any of your energy, you're calling it back to yourself. This person's crashing out. They could be making posts online, but just keep ignoring them. Yeah, because this person's trying to dig dirt on you. This boss daddy or boss daddy, someone's trying to dig dirt on you. You need to be careful. Yeah, this is someone that's trying to force their way into your business through fake accounts on Facebook. But Spirit is saying they're going to come back around kissing ass. Make sure you take screenshots of that, because they might want to try to flip it around if you are going to court with them, so you can be like, look, they came to me. Yeah, because this is someone that is mad that you're happy, whether you're with someone or by yourself, because you realize that you are enough, Earth signs. You don't need to be in a relationship. You could do bad all by yourself, is what I'm hearing. And that's okay. Yeah, so dust it off, and maybe if you can, go out of town, because this person's just wasting time. Are you trying to, like, get this person to stop or come back down to earth? It's not going to work. This person has left the building. Like, they've left the stratosphere. So maybe something about astronauts. I'm hearing interstellar. Could be very significant here. And let me see. So, yeah, no. You dodged a bullet because this person or this woman was just chasing you and was clout hungry, Earth signs. I feel like I'm talking to the masculine. This woman was just siphoning you and is mad that you rejected them. And now they're mad that they can't stalk you or lift you up on any account. Could be a Cancer, a Capricorn, a Pisces. Yeah, they're mad that they can't talk smack about you. Or maybe people already told them, stop talking smack about the Earth sign. Like, Earth sign doesn't do anything to you. You're just mad at Earth sign because you don't want to be with them, or they're haunted, or because, yeah, they're just mad that you moved on without them. But why did my Earth signs move on from this person? Like, what made you be like, nah, dude, I don't think so? Because this person was lusting after you. You were just kind of like, I don't know if you and this person hooked up, or this was a friend that wanted to hook up with you, Earth signs, and you were just like, no, dude, like, you're my friend and that's that. And I keep having to repeat this recently. So maybe that's the theme here. We are in Venus retrograde with Mercury retrograde, so people could be getting their wires crossed. So somebody's feeling really salty that you're not going to see them as a lover. Maybe you were friends with benefits and now you're just kind of like, nah, I don't want to do this anymore. And that's why I say you shouldn't be doing that. That's why I say you should separate your friends from the people you bang, because then it gets messy. Somebody always ends up wanting more than what it is. Like, that's why you don't do that with your friends. Right, and this could be a woman that wanted to have like a family with you, and you're just kind of like, no, you're my friend, and that's that. Like, we ain't going. There is no ifs or ands about it. Like, it is what it is. There's no yeah. Right, so you might have to like, I think Leo and air signs, you're gonna have to isolate this person, earth signs, because they're not getting it. They're not respecting that you just, it's a no. And also you need to recharge yourself, because you are surrounded by a lot of people that are suffering in silence because they were gunning for you behind your back. Yeah. So if you want harmony, you need to get away from these, what was I saying? You need to get away from these two-faced people and stay by yourself. Like, this is a season where you're going to have to be by yourself, just like Leo. So you could have Leo highly aspected in your chart, or you're dealing with one. Cut ties with these people. So you're cutting ties with these people, and they're getting the consequences of your protection being removed. They're trying to cling back onto you. Spirit is saying no. Because they're just trying to trap you, because you're about to go and be established while they're not. Earth signs was trying to trap you. A Scorpio, a Capricorn, a Gemini. Because they see that you're very nurturing, but it's very wishful thinking. I'm hearing, because I'm a wishful thinker with the worst intentions. Some of this when you're taking back Sunday. You're so last summer. This person's toxic. They could have like a cat, or they like cats. They want to apologize to you, but no. Spirit is saying go out of town and recharge. Like, if you can go take like a trip to like a little city near your town, to a little mini B&B, bed and breakfast, do so. It'll definitely do you good, earth signs. Right. And like these people that you used to go out clubbing with, they envy you, and you're like, I envy you though, because you get to go out and club and I'm always working. But don't worry that they burned the bridge with you, because that says more about them than you. And besides, one of them was trying to have a love affair with either you or your person, or you found out that this person was messing around with yours, and that broke your heart, earth sign. And again, this person just wanted to use you for your body, not that they cared about you emotionally. That's shitty. Now you know how most women feel. Right. But cut ties, and if you have to press charges on this person, do so. That's already two different decks. That there's something with the court system going on here. I don't know if you work with the courts, or they do, or this is someone you're going to court with that you used to have like a fling or a thing with. But they're really trying to sleep with you to siphon your energy and throw off something. And also something about a party. Taurus season does start next month in April. So Taurus, this could be somebody that wants to come and party with you and say that they've changed. No. Make sure you blow out your birthday candles by yourself, because you could have people around you evil eyeing you, and that's going to throw off your wish. Mini cupcake, mini candle, you blow out your candle by yourself, and yeah. And then at la fiesta, whatever. But Spirit wants you to slow down and really pay attention to who you listen to gossip about, because that person that's giving you the information might be a Julius, not a Brutus themselves, meaning the biggest backstabber. No pun intended. Beware the Ides of March. For you, April. Yeah, so take your distance, because there's something in meditation that your ancestors want to tell you here, earth signs. Because you're feeling hopeless and depressed, but no. There's a reason why God and Spirit are removing this man, this woman, mainly a woman, or these friends from you. And it's because they were talking about you and saying things that Spirit heard and you didn't. Since we are talking with your ancestors, I'm going to use this deck. Oh my gosh, and we are in Lent. Doesn't this look like Jesus? And he is the great teacher. I'm going to freak out. This is like number 33 because that was the age he was crucified. What was I saying at the beginning of the reading? That God wants to talk with you. His son wants to talk with you all. He wants to be with you guys even when you're suffering. Like, there is no sin too big besides mortal sin that you've done that God and Jesus will not forgive you. All you have to do is seek repentance and ask them to forgive you. Father God, please forgive me. Whether you're Catholic, you go confess, or Christian, or whatever it is that you practice. Because here in Laredo, it's either Catholic, Christian, Baptist, Jehovah. I think there is a temple, or there was a temple downtown for Judaism. We do have Mormons too. We also have Hinduism. Like we do have a lot here. It's not just Catholic and Christian, but predominantly we're Catholic or Christian. But I'm super spiritual. I am non-denominational. But maybe read Jesus in the Corinthians, where he's talking about do anything and everything with love. I think that's the one they're reading at LFA, Jesus in the Corinthians right now. But I don't know why I keep having like these biblical conversations lately. Like I was literally talking to one of my friends where I was like, why are you okay with being somebody's amante? Like that tells me you don't love yourself enough. Like, why are you okay with being number 2? And he's like, because I don't want to do the work. And he was honest and told me I don't want to do the work. And I'm like, okay, at least you're honest enough to do that. I'm like, but the thing is, like, we get often too comfortable in our sins that we end up leading down the path that's wrong, which is why they say comfort kills. And I told him, well, when we do the work and actually try to live our lives by a righteous and godly way, it's uncomfortable and it gets us hated. Because to do for God is, pardon my language, hard as shit. A lot of people have gotten way too comfortable and too easy living in sin. We get comfortable in our sins. And because people sin differently, we judge them. Even though it's like, no, God wants to talk to you, whether you are a hooker, a leper, or whatever it is. We need to remember that God is for them too. Nobody's perfect. We come into this earth, into this world to learn and to grow and to raise the vibration. And right now the vibration is not high. It is very low. So next month, all eyes on Puerto Rico, they're going to get hit with a really bad hurricane. The download I got this morning was so scary. Like I started crying because I saw the ocean. Como viene. And in my opinion, Elon Musk is the devil. And we're not going to argue about that. He's got the 5 points de la estrella in his body. But like I said at the beginning of the reading, the OG, the top G, wants you to seek him and wants to talk to you. So you need to go by yourself and go out. And where do we often hear the voice of God in all these stories? In the wilderness. Yes or no? Yes or no, in all these stories, is the protagonist out wandering in the wilderness? Whether it's Moses or Jesus or whoever it is, they're always out wandering in nature. And that is when divine intervention comes in. Same thing with Native Americans. Why do they always say they want you to go out on a vision quest? What's the purpose of the vision quest? For you to get a vision from what? Your spiritual guide, which is another word for God. But since we've been overly colonized, it's this guy. And he is an ascended master. He is a great leader. It's just that a lot of people don't believe he was the Messiah. Me personally, I believe he was the Messiah. And look, the year of the snake. And look, I was just talking about Mother Earth having earthquakes. Because when I was having a very profound spiritual conversation with my cousin, who is an earth sign earlier, And I told her about the visions I had of Puerto Rico being drowned. She and Temi were going to get out of here in the United States. When in reality, it's not about, ooh, China's taking over, China's taking over. No, we're already China's bitch. Where do all of our stuff from Amazon comes from? Where does all of our stuff from Walmart come from? Don't worry, I'll wait. China, right? Whatever. So anywho, with the astrological alignments the way it is and the year of the snake, expect another 9/11 to happen. And I'm not saying this to scare people. It's just the downloads I'm getting and the visions I'm getting. Now, when it comes to Mother Earth, Gaia, Mexico's going to experience a crazy earthquake possibly next month. And Claudia Sheinbaum's really going to be tested to see where she is as a president. Her and Trump are going to make an agreement that's going to piss Mexico off. And I think it's Bouquet, I believe, that just called her out for something. But I need to go back and check in on that. But throughout all of this craziness and all of this madness that's about to happen between April and 2030, because 2030 is going to be crazier than 2025 Earth Signs and the rest of the collective that's listening to me, we need to remember that fear is the absence of faith. I would say it in Spanish, but I butcher el dicho. Tener miedo es la ausencia de fe. La fe mueve montañas. Faith moves mountains. We walk by faith, not by sight, because our eyes deceive us. And for those of you that want to get philosophical on it, what does Rene Descartes say when he's attacking the senses? What's one of the senses he attacks in Meditations? Was it Rene Descartes or was it Plato's Contemplations when they start attacking the senses? Jeff, if you're watching, I want my binder with my philosophy notes from Nolan's class back. Sí, me acuerdo que te los presté. And you said I'm the best note taker there is. I'm like, damn right. That's because I have a Virgo stellium. Deal with it. But when there's an earthquake, that's Mother Earth shaking out the negativity. And we have to agree whether you're a Democrat or Republican, whatever, because I don't believe in none of those cults. Atáquense, me vale 3 kilos. I don't care. Yo no lo tengo miedo ni al pinche diablo. Because if you're not this guy, you're nobody to me. But you have to agree that this world está mal. Either way you spin it, we are not okay as a global society. Both parties, can we agree that abusing children is not okay? Can we agree that this celebrity culture needs to stop and they need to stay out of politics altogether because they don't fucking live in the real world at all? And me personally, I believe Hollywood industry is just a big money laundering scam. And I don't care if I get shadow banned. I've already been shadow banned on TikTok. Thanks a lot, Oprah Winfrey. Up yours. Give the people of Hawaii their land back. Anywho, yeah, she got me flagged on TikTok even though I'm not monetized. Anyway, but you need to really lean into your faith and ask yourself, like, what faith am I? Am I Christian? Am I Catholic? Like, here's the thing. You don't have to be in a church to get connected with God. You just gotta go out there and be like, Father God, I am ready to live a life with you. I am ready to make this covenant with you. What is it that I need to do? And show me the way. I'm hearing Jesus Walk With Me. Yes, that's my favorite Kanye West song out of all. Jesus, walk with me. God, show me the way because the devil's trying to take me down. So maybe some of you are feeling this way. And yes, give it to God. Be like, Father God, I have these impure thoughts. I'm lusting after my neighbor. I'm lusting after this, that, and the third. Take these impure and unholy thoughts away from me. Lord, wash me away from this. And He will. But you just got to ask and invoke Him. Sí, hasta yo, la mera brujota, te estoy diciendo, seek God. Because someone here wants to do this. When you really need to be seeking Him. Oscar Wilde on his deathbed, the biggest heathen out there, said, Even there is always a teeny tiny small space in your heart for God. Those of you that know who Oscar Wilde is, if you don't, Google him, ask your Chat GPT or your Gemini or whatever who Oscar Wilde was, or go on the infographic show on YouTube and they will show you who Oscar Wilde was. And he wrote the story, The Picture of Dorian Gray. And I would like to believe Dorian Gray was a lot like Oscar Wilde. Like, that's why the protagonist was like that. And in The Picture of Dorian Gray, spoilers for both the book and the movie, maybe somebody's name's Dorian, but every time the picture gets uglier or something happens to the portrait, it's because he keeps sinning and getting more hedonistic, and like the orgies are getting crazier and crazier. Like, the portrait's an allegory. So what portrait do you want of you, Earth sign? What is the mark you want Gaia and Mother Earth to remember? When you get to the gates and St. Peter has that book, what do you want St. Peter to tell you? Because it doesn't matter what you do behind closed doors, Earth signs. He is always going to see. It's in the book of Matthew. Man, I got really biblical here. Who do you carry the torch for, my young man? Do you believe in anything? So somebody could be listening to brand news, The Devil and God Are Raging Inside of Me. Say what you want about Jesse Lacey, but he's a damn good songwriter, and that album, and along with the very first album, is very good. And it's literally talking about, like, do I believe in God or do I believe in the devil? Am I going to give into my shadow side, or am I going to go into the path of light? And I believe we all go through this, man or woman. Right? So someone does not want to work on healing their heart when they should. And the way you can heal your heart is by giving yourself completely to God. Because someone just keeps running around buying empty bullshit to fill the void, when it's like, this heat is going to cure the void. Heat is going to fill up your cup. So maybe you need to read Psalm 23. You feel empty and void because you're not seeking stuff that fills you spiritually, Earth signs. You're just living for the pachangas on the weekend, and that's not a life worth living. A life without contemplation, as Plato says, is a life that is meaningless. So you can call me boring with my podcast. Get, poetry this, poetry that, philosophy, blah, blah, blah. But when those great poets like Lord Byron and those philosophers like Plato, lo que ellos dijeron was más sabio than anybody. They were wise beyond their years, is what I'm saying. Same thing with Franz Kafka's The Metamorphosis. He called capitalism out for what it was to the T. We are all Gregor. Which goes a line again with, if you are just working to pay the bills and not doing anything that satisfies your soul and a spiritual need that feeds you and gives you life, joy, and happiness without you having to spend a penny or whatever, are you really living your life, or are you letting it pass you by? Same thing with the air sign reading. Listen to that song by Incubus, Warning. Watch the video. Don't let life pass you by. Yeah, so a lot of you got to heal your childhood wounds, and why you go into relationships, whether it's friendships or whatever, with people that hurt you. Maybe you need to read this book, like I'm reading, The Human Magnet Syndrome, Why We Love the People Who Hurt Us, by Ross Rosenberg. And he's awesome on YouTube. He answers your Q&As. Because it's no longer called codependency issues. It's called something else. But as much as parents hate this, and this is where the psychologists get attacked, The formative years in a child are between the ages of 0 and 8 years old. By then, the personality is already fixed, and unless something traumatic happens or this person makes a conscious decision of, I want to change myself, they're not going to change, and it's going to stay pretty fixed. Now, who are we with most of the time that models everything for us? Whether it's relationships with family members, relationships with the mailman, with our teachers, with our principals, police officers, interpersonal and intrapersonal, it is our mom and our father. So that's why the psychologists say our parents screw us up. They don't say it like that directly, but it's a correlation. And yes, correlation does not equal causation, but there is a fucking link there. And we have to accept that children learn by observation, because you're modeling the behaviors all the fucking time, and their heads are like little sponges and they're always absorbing it. Even when they're babies, it's when their brains are making neural pathways to things. Okay? And we can get into the neuroscience of it. And bro, I know my shit when it comes to neuropsychology, so don't fucking go there with me. I kept my research papers and my books still in my PowerPoint. Let's go on the refresher. I'm down with it. I'm with the shit. I will love to comb your brain and teach you a thing or two. But unless you heal this trauma or whatever it is that you fall for, whether it is the love bombing or whatever it is, like, you could blame the guy all you want. Oh, I always attract this piece of shit narcissist, blah, blah. But guess what all those guys have in common? You. Who? Guess who's the only person you can fix yourself? You. So until you do the work and fix yourself, earth signs, you're going to go around bleeding on people that didn't cut you. Same thing I told Leo. And don't come for me because I'm a Leo. You got to be smart about how you move on. You got to be careful. Try to avoid the cops, because it's Gemini or Virgo, someone you are no longer having a family unit with, will call the cops on you and say you're stealing or have you removed off the property. This might be happening within the next 4 days, 4 weeks. Capricorn, Taurus, and or Libra. So it's going to be tough, but you're going to have to lean on your faith. Here's where your faith's going to get really tested, earth signs. You're going to feel betrayed, because you're going to find out that another earth sign, a Virgo or a Gemini, Taurus, Capricorn, could have been betraying you, or this person was between, I'm telling you, this person was between you and one of your friends. And somebody could have copped it, possibly at a party where everybody was wearing butterfly wings. And it's going to have you feeling betrayed, because you could have considered this Virgo a really good friend. They could have Leo in their chart, Queen of Wands, but the only reason why they're going to tell you they were messing with your man is because your man broke up with them. Okay, bitch, fuck you. I guess. You're just going to be like, whatever. Don't crash out, earth signs. Just be like, oh, okay, whatever. Because that's what they want. They want to see you cry and humiliate yourself over this. Don't give them the reaction. Yeah, because you were like, it's okay, I already had 2 other dudes on the side. Eso, earth sign. Pinche high five, papi. Damn, earth signs. Cold-blooded. Alright. Yeah. That's why you're not even going to fight it. You're just going to be like, oh, okay. A water sign and or a fire sign. What these people don't know is that you have a lot of options. So that's why you're just like, okay. And you're going to get the win anyway. So just give it to God. I know what I'm telling you. Give it to God and you shall be set free. Also, somebody was doing an amarre. And like I said, amarres only last 7 years. And if you're not being nice to that person or winning them over, of course they're going to leave. Hello, you got to be nice to them. People like being around other people that like them. It's not common sense. Hello. And this person is always drinking anyway. Like, lo que comienza mal se acaba mal. So if you and this person ended up hooking up tras espaldas de alguien más, how do you think it's gonna go? Like, no relationship built on another woman's tears or man's is ever gonna last. Pieza salado. And also you could find out that they could have had a baby on you too around Scorpio season, or this baby's going to come out around Leo season if they got knocked up Scorpio season. And now this person's going to get summoned to have to pay child support. Vámonos. Yeah, you're going to let this person go. They could like to wear Vans. Alright, get away from me, Tony Hawk. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. You like to wear overalls. Very boho, I like. Yeah, this person doesn't want you to end the marriage or the relationship with them, but it's like, bro, they had another baby on you. Dump them. Dump them. Sheer 7 would be like, just, you know, guilt trip them into giving you money and cars and stuff, and go get yourself another provider and vete. Men do it to women all the time. They stay with a placeholder, and then once they find the one they really want to level up for and all this other stuff, bye. They don't feel bad when they do it to us. Don't feel bad when... Don't do it. Don't feel bad. Just do it. Life's too short to be stuck with a guy that obviously te puso los cuernos. This is where I'm going to have to ask you, Earth sign, are you dumb or are you stupid? Y te lo pregunto con amor. No se ataquen. But here's where I'm going to have to be like, I'm going to have to drop some knowledge on you, you beautiful bitch. But are you fucking dumb or are you stupid? Ámate. Levántase por usted misma. No seas pendeja. You really gotta love yourself. Like, you have to love yourself so much that these fucking dusty ass men with their negative intentions and emotional unavailability that they gotta go talk to a therapist about are repelled by you. Why do you think a mí los chafos no se me acercan? Fuck no, I'll eat you and spit you the fuck out. And that's the attitude all of you women need to have. The conmigo no, you better come correct or don't come at all. Let them know you're not the 1, the 2, or the 1,000 to play with. You tell them, you go play with you know what before you play with me. Because this person, like, that's the thing about people that don't get it. Like, if you're going to be catching bodies and cheating, you're setting not only yourself up for like a disease, but the person you're with as well. Like, how much of an inconsiderate asshole can you be? And Pillar, for the 5th billionth time, gives out free testing. And no, they're not paying me to say it. It's just like, yo no puedo creer that there is a spike in chlamydia because people are not getting fucking tested. And then there's like a dip in vaccines. It's your body, people. Unless you have money, like adrenochrome money, where you can transfer yourself to another body, like in the movie Get Out. ¿Cómo le vas a hacer? I want to know. I just want to know. Like, ¿qué es el plan? Because to go to Laredo, gente de Laredo, now you need a visa and a pasaporte. Or you better get your passport or your driver's license updated before May 7th. Because ya, even to fly domestically, se la van a hacer de cuadritos. Y next month, pues va a ir fatal. Prepárense. So for those of you, I'm going to go see Bad Bunny in Puerto Rico. And there might not even be a Puerto Rico for you to go see. No andar en escenario allá tampoco. But this person is acting really arrogant and reckless. Like, this person thought you weren't going to find out. And 9 months later, ya te diste cuenta. This person could have gotten a Sagittarius pregnant. They could have said they went out of town. No, they didn't. They stayed in town and went this chick or dude. The chick. This is someone that's really good. So think about butterfly wings. There was like a party and everybody was wearing las alitas de las pinches hadas. That party is where this shit went down. Or if it hasn't happened yet, it's gonna happen. Like a spring party, like a Shakespearean party is what I'm getting. I'm getting like a Shakespeare theme, and the theme is gonna be like Midsummer's Night Dream, even though it's spring. You people really do not know what you're reading, do you? And I'm not saying it por mamona, because I'm an English teacher or was. Midsummer Night Dream is in the summer, as in June 21st, in summer equinox. Pues, ustedes were skipping too much, wey. Like, no puedo creer. Because then they reteach you this shit over and over again. Or because of my autism, I just remember it to the fucking T. Pero chingao, guys, la cagan. Like, I want to ask you, who is your teacher? So I can be like, man, ven pa acá. I'm sorry, like, stupidity really pisses me off. I'm sorry, like, my eyes twitching because I'm like, ¿qué? What do you mean you're going to throw a summer fucking party in the middle of spring? Are you dumb? Moving on. I'm off my fucking soapbox. This person, or you yourself, I don't know who I'm talking to, if it's my ex, because this is not the message I normally get from my high-vibing earth sign. So I don't know if this is a cross-watcher, but you, cross-watcher or earth sign, need to really find God, because estás mal. This is a mess. But the thing is, así no como te metiste solita o solito, te me vas sacándose. Sacaste tú misma. Salte del pinche hoyo tú solo y tú misma. This is where you're finally gonna fucking learn. Ain't nobody coming to save you. You gotta save yourself. It happens to all of us. We all have to go through it. We all have to go through it in this life. We all have to go through a point where we get that kick in our ass of like, you need to grow the fuck up and get your shit together. This person could have gotten like an STD, dude. Like, I would go get my shit tested. Same thing I told all the fire signs on Love Stereo. Go get your shit tested. It might not be anything bad, but I would just go get my shit tested for that peace of mind. And leave this person out in the cold. Like, this is someone, like, someone's losing a house here. A Taurus or a Capricorn. And it's because you didn't walk away last eclipse season, last year, when you should have. You had Pisces season was the last time for you to walk away. Now the time is up. Silly rabbit, tricks are for kids. So I'm hearing that in my mind. Yeah. Somebody got with someone that siphoned them for all of their money, all of their beauty, all of their mental health, and now they're going to throw them out the house. Like, this person chewed you up and spit you right the fuck out. Damn, dude. And they got somebody pregnant. Yeah, you might have to, this person's going to try to get you arrested if you are living with them and it's not your house. For some of you, this person is into same sex. And they're trying to block that. Like, here's the thing, ladies and cross-watchers. I don't know what it is with these men, but they will kill you over you finding out they're gay. I don't know why, when it's like, bro, none of this would happen if you would just be honest with yourself and be like, see, I like trans. See, I like guys. It'd be like, that bueno, that's fine. Go live your life. But don't be fucking lying and living a double life. And then because your secret gets outed, oh, I gotta kill her. Like, you're obviously fucking insane to think like that. Y me vale madre que me están abuchando y me están diciendo madres que tú pinche bruja. I don't give a fuck because I live my life authentically and truthfully. A mí nadie me va a decir que tú no. Es mi vida y yo la vivo así. Y que le cae pinche, te me vas allá, te me vas. Así nada como viniste llegando, te me vas largando. After I gave birth and had a C-section and went through the worst of postpartum, I don't give a fuck or have fear to anybody anymore. Ni el pinche diablo le tengo miedo. I don't give a fuck. So, this shit drives me insane. And something tells me that the reason why that muchacha got killed is because el vato era pinche maricón, for real. No, not to offend mis hochis, because I love hochis. I'm always hanging out with my hochis and mi chica trans. I'm always with them because those are the people that never try to fuck me or have an ulterior motive, me personally. Me tratan bien, me respetan y nunca me están cuchillando. The rest of you ladies, no sé qué traen. The ones that I used to hang out with. The ones that are watching me y siempre me apoyan en mi canal, they've never done that to me. Las demás que soy tu BFF y no sé qué tanto, I don't hear from you all. But then the moment que so-and-so anda giving me attitude, tírame las cartas. Fuck y'all. Fuck out of here. But you're in danger. You're either going to get arrested or this man's going to try to hurt you because you know he's gay. Even though it's like, sir, go to fucking therapy and you sort that shit out. Don't be hurting people. Like, this person wants to give you money to shut you up, to not say anything. And it's the thing, Earth Signs. I don't even think you were going to out this person. Like, you know their secret, but you're just kind of like, okay, but that's your fucking life. Eso a mí qué? I don't give a fuck about you. Like, no quiero que te pasa nada malo, pero I don't care about your life that way. And that's honestly the attitude all of us need to have. And a lot of people se atacan when they meet somebody like that. When they meet someone like that, bueno, dude, pero I'm here to work. They don't like that. They get so mad that you won't bond yourself to them. And it's because it's professionalism, guys. It's professionalism. You're not supposed to know your coworker's life. Pero in this situation, this is a romantic thing. And this person really does not want to get outed as someone that might be into chica trans, someone that might be gay or a lesbian or pansexual, demisexual, whatever it is. But it's a King of Wands. This is a fire sign that's into trans. They're into trans. They're into women that are either very into their masculine energy. Una switch de piña. I say that jokingly. And if that guy, he did get that. Okay, anyway. If that guy or there's a guy around you that gets the joke of a switch de piña, es porque sí es switch de piña. And, you know, some girls will be cool with it. Some girls will be like, that's fine if you're bisexual. Just don't be a fucking cheating asshole kind of a deal. Just be honest with yourself and live your life authentically. Life's too fucking short to not be who you want to be and not be happy. Trust me. Like, I've recently learned that. Like, te puedes ir en 40, te puedes ir en 20. We don't know. But you're not living your life, Earth signs. Aquí alguien está viendo la vida bien feo y bien mal. Y no me gusta. There was a reason why I was like, I don't know if I want to fucking do this reading now or wait until Monday. But I was like, no quiero ser mala with the Earth signs. They don't deserve that. Because I'm trying to rest because I don't rest. And also I'm an emotional fucking wreck right now. I keep crying for everything. Because people come and tell me their problems, and then me being all sensitive, I start crying and feeling what they're feeling. Not that I mind, but damn, dude. I gotta go out into nature and unplug. Like, I'm this close to getting a Japanese flip phone, so I'm not on Instagram, Facebook, or anything like that. Because it's not normal for us to be plugged in all the time. It's not. Alright. And again, the tower. The tower isn't always a bad thing. It's also like an epiphany, the aha moment. But a lot of people know that this Scorpio and or Aries is huachis, is gay, es mariconchi. Like, a lot of people have suspected it desde forever. Like that TikTok where it's like, es gay, mijo, y anda haciendo el abracadabra dance con madre. No, mis, nomás se baila así. And I commented, es gay y soporte. Soporte check. I was having this conversation with my mom too. If my daughter or son ever says I'm gay, I'm lesbian, that's fine. Just don't abuse animals or children. I don't care. That's fine, hijo. I'm gonna love Lady Gaga or whatever. Just be a good person and be kind, and everything you do, do it with love is all I ask. And this man is really losing sleep over this, and you need to be careful, Earth signs. I don't know what hetero we were entertaining here, but this guy is dangerous. Oh my gosh, I just heard, va a llover? Is there thunder? Damn. But this could have been someone you worked with, or they solicit you and pay you because you might be a spicy worker, no judgment. But this is someone that works for the court, either you or them. And they don't want to be outed. I got this for air signs, that someone was going to get caught with a you-know-what worker in the morning. No, hombre, ya valió. Yeah. This is someone that might even get caught bribing the cops. But this was divine intervention. Like, this person needed to be outed doing this. They were just doing the absolute most. They might be outed as having a Queen of Wands as a lover, Gemini, Leo, Aries, Sag, Capricorn, Cancer, Capricorn, Virgo. It's another earth sign that became an adversary. Same thing with air signs. There was like a Libra just running around trying to like dismantle them. Right. So Spirit is saying by the next new moon, which is on the 28th, that's the official new year, the first new moon after spring equinox. you're going to have to make a decision. And whatever choice you make, either or, it's going to be good. But si andas entre, for my man, if you're between a fire sign and an earth sign, go with the fire sign. Because with this person, you're going to be able to manifest a wonderful life and move forward. And also, you need to stop juggling between two people, because that's why you keep having all these L's, because you're not living your true and authentic life. The Ace of Swords is the truth, and the reverse is alguien echando mentiras. Right, and it's going to ruin a marriage here. Like, a marriage is going, or a relationship, because somebody was just anda de ojo alegre with everybody. Yeah, but I'm also seeing heavy court. So, andale. Yeah, this court case might last until Leo season, and that's when it's going to speed up. Or after the 19th, it'll speed up. There might be an ending to somebody that you work with, or you're just investing in anything with a King of Cups. Because you rather be with an Emperor, or this person rather go be with a man. Not that there's anything wrong with it. You let them go with grace and with love. Yeah. But I do see, like, someone really is trying to give a bribe to someone to not out their secrets. Like, it keeps coming out over and over again. So you need to stay away from these people. Who's this person that's trying to bribe? A Taurus, a Capricorn. Strong Taurus here that doesn't want to be outed, even though it's like, well, if you don't want to be outed for doing bad things, how about you don't do bad things? Alrighty, channel messages before I close this on out. Because then I gotta do the channel ones for Sagittarius, since they got the most interruptions. Pobrecitos. Pinterest board. So maybe make a Pinterest board, vision board. Hey, I'm happy, I'm feeling glad. So even to the gorillas, think like Sherlock. Use your powers of deduction. Money, money, money. Money. Blue Moon 2024, something's coming back around. Happy Bunny vibes. Okay. Clone High, that's old school. Alright. FBI, Sailor Moon vibes. Hello. Needed to go away. Yeah, like you need to really go out of town in something so like the energy can be cleared. Sinners casting stones. Bill, this is biblical. This is a biblical spiritual reading and dang. A Taurus rising. So this person can have Taurus sun, Taurus rising with Capricorn in their moon. The Art of War. You need to read that. Needs to understand you can't be touched. I'm a compulsive liar. You got the job. An R&B lover. Troublemaker. Blocking communication. They could drive a Honda Pilot. The letter M. First, middle, or last initial. Take a load off. Fundraiser money. So someone's stealing fundraiser money. I was just talking to one of my friends about that I was like, at one of the schools I used to work with, I remember se hizo un pedo over like graduation money, and I was like, nah dude, I suspect somebody in that hallway was taking money, and they were trying to blame it on the bookkeeper, but it was somebody else. And she's like, funny you mention it, because this and this and this happened. I'm like, dale, I'm right on it. Alright, and if you want me back, you're gonna have to ask nicer than that. Someone's listening to the used. An Aquarius, Twin Flame Awakening, the Hierophant, that's a Taurus, a leader. Don't believe them, they're your op. So whatever it is they're telling them, they're your op. This water sign's going down first. A Pisces, the Blues Brothers, watch your dreams, pull back your energy from this frenemy as of Friday, Viernes. A Cancer, yeah, I was about to say, there's a Cancer you need to be careful with. The Devil, addictions, your boss loves your work, mad you're taken. It's always an embarrassment. Your haters know that you never make it a mile in your shoe. Damn right they wouldn't. Letter G, first, middle, or last. P, PG, GP. Why do you love me? Garbage. I was just listening to that song the other day. I'm no Barbie doll. I'm not your baby girl. We run these streets. No, you don't. Lost lover. You're a local celebrity. Thank you. A true blue. I smile in your face, but I plot to destroy you behind your back. A Capricorn arguing on the phone. A Capricorn stained, an immature woman pulling halos down. A Sagittarius rising. Nathan. We said our dreams would carry us. They're frozen to the core. Getting bad news at the doctor. Ashanti. Oh no, prayers. They know you the real deal, and that's why they're scared of you. Most people are. A Libra placement, a Gemini, a Scorpio. Someone's having a manic episode. Get it right, get it tight. Someone's listening to booty, 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 rocking everywhere. Alessandro, Michelle, Occult, Lil John, order in the court. So hacer un desmadre in court. What was I saying? Try to do sneaky stuff, take flight. Your former boss is going mental. ¿A cuál de todos? Caught arguing with the side piece at work. Ya ahorita. An Aries. Your career taking off. These things jog and in place. A reality shift. Bright eyes. You can't compete where you don't compare. A heckler. Check your car for air tags. Get a lawyer. The letter G. The letter G is very significant here. First, middle, or last initial. I'm so addicted. In denial about being exposed in 6 days. Someone could be having digestive issues. Eat more Greek yogurt. Drink warm water with lime. Stop eating fast food. All the upgrades you wanted are here. Your stomach is not a garbage disposal. I ain't no senator's son. It ain't me. So who's watching Forrest Gump? A birthday miracle. It doesn't matter what I'm doing. If that movie's playing, I will sit down and watch it. Ancestors are proud you moved on. Your magic works. Thank you. I hooked up with one of your friends. Bro, what was I saying? ¿Quién es la brincaноvios? Who's the Ruby in your group? A Sagittarius. Uy, that chick was a Sag. Look, I like my Saggies, but some of the bad Saggies are Sagittarius. A Sag, a Taurus, and a Cancer. No, pues, they need to stop it. Ya que someone's doing water weight spells on you, so yeah, watch what you eat or say. Every time someone tries to do a water weight spell on me, I get bigger titties or I get more money. Transmute the energy. And say that while you're looking into a mirror, because mirrors are portals. Brujitip, brujitip. Someone wants to destroy your platform. Mija, por aquí ya pasó el diablo y nada pasó. Le quité los cuernos al güey y se los vendí por el Fundiflex. You think I'm scared of you? Move it on, move it on. Mi mamá me dice peor cosas. Like, you think I care? Alright, gal pal time. I love you, Mom. But, like, you do say some... Híjole, some of the things you say to me, man. But that's why, you know what, in hindsight, I'm glad. Because that way, like, nadie me puede decir nada. Nadie. Ni Joe Biden, Donald Trump, Elon Musk, Vladimir Putin. Nadie me puede decir nada. Because I'll be like, you ain't my daddy. That's not... Ni a pan ni me puede decir nada. Childbirth changes you. Alright. It's all projection, baby. They just hate that you're looking snatched, your body looking good, you're drinking your water, minding your business, you're all beautiful and everything. They don't like that. It was a setup gone wrong. Somebody could be in the Navy. Yeah, most seamen like seamen. 10 bands, 50 bands, 100 bands. Let's just not even discuss it, fam. OMG. All right, success is here. That's my only favorite Drake album. That's like the last time, in my opinion, he was good. The album of If You're Reading This, It's Already Too Late. Sí or no? Those that like to listen to rap and hip hop with me. Say what you want about Aubrey. He is a little bitch Scorpio. But, like, and I married a Scorpio. So, when the devil can't get you, he sends you a Scorpio. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I love you, baby. But, I've been in the crib with the phones off. So maybe you need to be in the crib with your phone off. Change your phone number. I'm thinking about changing my phone number so that way, like, my ex-frenemies cannot contact me ever again for a trabo or anything like that. Maybe you need to do that, Earth Signs and Cross Watchers. Changing your phone number really, like, changes the energy. A charitable front, something that a pastor don't preach, they're unhappy with their life, something about an Airbnb can be significant. If you were hoping for an Airbnb, wish granted. I'm hearing wish, wish. The world, hold on. I brought you something new to me. Cruising in the USA, so travel or play that game at an arcade. Coldplay, someone wants to cuff you. Maybe you're going to go see Coldplay. Weren't expecting you to be this tapped in. Yeah, most people don't. I have two stelliums. My first stellium's in Virgo, and then my second one's in Capricorn. So that's why for a Leo, even though I'm super, I'm very jale. Like, if I have work to do, I'm getting that shit done. Those of you that were in college with me, like, you all saw how I'd be like, oh, I already have the paper that's 20 pages done in the middle of the semester because I have a party planned that day and I got a party. But I party way harder than I work too, trust me. The Zone by The Weeknd and Drake, Cafe. If you still keep thinking about that goal, go get it. So maybe you already have like 1 degree or 1 certificate and you're like, maybe I want to do pedicures now. Hazlo. Maybe I want to be a spinning instructor. Do it. Maybe I want to, instead of teach English, I want to teach history or coach or be a personal trainer. Do it. Like, you're obviously still thinking about it. That's because you want to do it. Do it. A Gemini rising. Si no le contesto, se desespera. Ella. Take me out dancing with you. Yo soy boy. Facial piercings. And I know the bartenders at House and at Rise. Shout out to AB and George and Luis. Make sure you tip them. They have yummy buffalo shrimp at House. And at Rooftop, aka Rise, shout out to Peaches, Leslie, and Gayset. Make sure you tip them. Leslie's a Taurus. Shout out. Hi, Nani. Leslie's and Gayset are so hot. Like, they're just so pretty. I love them. Sorry, Ghetto. You ain't my type. Alright. So, because baby, now we got bad blood, and give me just a second and I'll be alright. So, just take your time out. Do you, Earth Signs. This Aries season, oh yeah, what am I doing? Oh yeah, that's right, I'm doing me right now. Last name ever, first name greatest, like a sprained ankle, boy, I ain't nothing to play with. I mean, I don't listen to Drake. Alright, signs that are going to be compatible with y'all. A Virgo, Cancer, Aries. Who took the bomb? David Bustamante is the one that got me into that song back in the day on MySpace, because it was his MySpace song, and he's a Capricorn. Now, I don't know why Instagram and TikTok got obsessed with them. The gays do everything first, guys. Sí o no? They're the trendsetters. Y'all need to put respect on that. Alright, Pisces, Capricorn, and Virgo are also going to help you. Ellos saben todo de la moda antes que nosotros. Alright, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. And we need to take care of them and treat them with much more respect. Alright, I'm going to leave it there. I'm wishing you all the best. Come back for your April messages. I do have a poll going on YouTube. You all need to vote. Water signs are winning. Who's going to get the individuals for Aries season? For sure, fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sag, because it's Aries season. So right now, water signs are up 100%. Earth and air signs, you gotta go either break the tie or tie it up. Don't tie it up, guys, because then I will do all the readings. Cancers, you never watch any fucking readings I do. Lo estoy watchando. But alright, I'm gonna wish you all the best. Stay safe out there. Breathe. If you all want to vent to me, vent. Voy a orar with you. But yeah, just it's gonna be okay, guys. Just lean in on God. God got us. He's the top G for a reason. Bye-bye.